You better not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we've been putting in the hours. We only taking what was ours. So you better not be the one to doubt us.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game features two young quarterbacks in charge of turning around their franchises. It's Kirk Cousins going up against Jared Goff. So with kickoff straight ahead, we'll check in with our broadcast team. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on Washington Redskins and the Los Angeles Rams. And hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. And, Charles, you take a look at our matchup here. You've got to believe that this is a game that might be won in the trenches.
Oh, without question. This is big person on big person, big unit against big unit.
Meat on meat.
Oh, you got it all. Pick your cliche, but we know this. The ground's going to shake, things are going to rumble, and they're going to have an impact on today's game.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now here comes Los Angeles, a team that really struggled, especially, gosh, the last 12 games, they lost 11 of them. Of course, they had a head coaching change, but let's discuss Jared Goff. 5 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, started the final 7 games of the season. Where does he figure in going forward?
He figures to be the face of that franchise. He is the key that they have to build around, and I really thought that they lost time by not playing him earlier. Put him out there, let him gain the experience, let him get better as the season goes on. He did start the last 7 games, all losses, but he gained valuable experience in doing so. They have a runner in Todd Gurley. They have to beef up the offensive line, get a few more receivers. But I tell you what, Jared Goff has potential in the NFL.
He was looking to get it to Kenny Britt that time, and that'll bring up second down. The offense on your screen now, and Todd Gurley on your screen. That is the back of the present and the future.
And what an amazing return for him from a knee injury his last year in college at the University of Georgia. Now it's like it never happened. There's nothing he can't do on the football field. And if you're a defense, that's a long day trying to prepare for Todd Gurley.
So 2nd and 10 here. On 2nd and 10, Goff. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. 3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. So the Rams call on Johnny Hekker here to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep here, Jamison Crowder. Crowder now to return. Look at this spin.
Balance.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A 1st down throw for Cousins. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Robert Quinn in there to drop him for a loss on the play. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Give him 9 on the play.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. So not much to speak of scoring-wise in this first quarter of play. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second down, Cousins.
I think we know by now.
And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the field at the 44. Robert Quinn able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Third and long for Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 7 on the play. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. And never mind, Larry. These two teams apparently anxious to get back at it. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Cousins on first down. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On second down, it's Jones. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers, steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was played. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were. Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all your trouble will play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Now Austin. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And that's complete to Brian Quick. There he goes left side. Touchdown. Brian Quick, 74 yards. And the Rams are in for 6. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he is not going to make it. As a try for 2 will wind up unsuccessful. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. One man in the backfield. That's Jones. He's going to get the football. Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defensive tackles. That's what we just saw in that play. No gain.
Gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. A play fake to Jones. Now Cousins. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to drop him for a loss on the play. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw. And able to find Garcon. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Pierre Garcon, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
second down following the incompletion.
Here we go. 3-19.
Now Cousins hands to Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And it brings up fourth down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. Able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go. 3-19. 3-19. All right, now look at 50. Here we go.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their second, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now it's Crowder. To throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Let's go.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. In there to drop him for a loss on the play. Oh, the lonely punter inside their own 20 figured for sure they were punting this away. They did not, and the move does not pay off.
You think someone put up the stop signal when he started to trot over the sideline? Nope, no, son. We're going to go for it here. Usually when you see a team do these types of things, it's because they're so dominant that they don't believe that they can get beat. This is much more of what you see in a high school game, maybe some of those mismatched college games. But in the NFL, any given Sunday is a phrase they take seriously. And guess what? That was probably going to backfire.
Let's go. Green 39.
Throwing now. Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kenny Bryn, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are in for 6. So how about that one, Charles? We haven't seen that in a while, the illegal forward pass.
The quarterbacks get so much leeway on this play that you're right, Brandon. It is very rare that we see the call come out for a legal forward pass.
So a costly penalty and now a tougher third down situation. Goff now to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was looking for the tight end Lance Kendricks there. And it's 4th down. Now it's Zerline to try the Ram field goal.
Watch it now, Barney. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Detroit. Leopard!
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They try the fake field goal. It doesn't work out. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And all the way down to the 37. And, Charles, when you pull out a close game, the good thing about that is maybe next time you're in a nail-biter in the fourth quarter, you have a little more confidence.
Yeah, you're talking about your memory muscles, right? When you win those close ones, you have that confident feeling that you can continue to do so every time you're in that position.
Now, that said, you would rather win by 60 points, or do you like the close ones, too?
Well, I think everyone would rather win by 60. It's comfortable. Everyone gets to play. But when you win those nail-biters, dinner tastes just a little bit better that night.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are victorious here as we say so long from Exposition Park in L.A.